Just go.
I went outside the light.
Oh, the temptation. I'm surprised I didn't think of that sooner. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Powerwash Simulator. This is a one-off episode for me where I'm joining Alice, who is doing her videos of Festivity this year. We've done videos together before on the likes of Powerwash Simulator, Pico Park, and what was the other thing we played together as well, Alice? Bakura, bloody hell. I keep forgetting the name of that thing. Yeah, but say hello, Alice.
Hello, Alice.
And hopefully we're going to, well, not end up tearing our own hair out over each other's antics on this game this time.
Take too long. It won't be too taxing. I'm hoping. But you played last Christmas's winter update, didn't you?
This thing that's on my screen now, I
right.
f***ing hated it. Like, don't get me wrong.
Not a great start.
Some of it was really satisfying. Some of the bits of it were really good. Like, there's a lot of large objects in there. But doing things like the bloody elves' little tables and you had to do underneath them and all the support beams and just, off. Like,
is it kind of final level of the SpongeBob DLC flashbacks kind of?
Yeah.
I know you lost about an hour, 40 minutes to an hour, just on the wall of stuff.
Yeah, it's just stupidly shaped items.
So let's find out what the park warden wants us to do this winter 2024, shall we? Dirt Finder. Is there any force in the universe? Dirt Finder. Is there any force in the universe more destructive than the youth? Let's see how many of these controls I can remember, and let's see if I can work out how to get you in my game.
I can join from this menu, bad luck at it. It says join a player's co-op game.
Only. So. Have I arrived? Have I appeared? If I turn on multiplayer mode, that might help, huh?
Maybe. Join a player's co-op game. There's nothing coming up. Let me just check on my Steam how many hours I have.
Oh, you're going to have like thousands of hours.
Oh, I've opened Chrome. I have 149 hours in this game. There we go.
Yay!
Boom. It actually came up in the game, which was weird. There we are. Oh, I need to change my outfit.
Uela, where the hell are you? Jesus.
Have I got the white and blue? Am I white with blue gloves?
You are white and blue. What am I?
Blue and yellow gloves. And have I got a golden power washer?
It looks kind of goldy, yeah.
I know, it's actually 8-karat gold. Oh, I forgot about that. You can push. It makes your legs twitch like mad.
Let me just clean you down, sir.
What have we got?
Who knows where you've been?
Oh, God,
okay. We've got little penguins.
Oh, I thought we had to do out
on the ice. That's sad. I kind of wish we'd have actually slid on the ice.
Oh.
But you don't.
That's gutting.
You just walk.
You can just pretend to fall over instead.
There is a polar bear that definitely looks like it shit itself here.
Oh, we've got to leave.
Polar bear?
No, right, I'm going to draw an outline on him. Right, we're going to leave the polar bear's arse like that.
Oh, no.
And what we're going to do is just give it a sprinkling of the white one so it looks spread out like that. There you are. Look at that.
Oh, no, what have you done?
Go on, polar bear.
Guys,
Merry Christmas.
Can that be the title of the episode?
Yeah.
I'm going to come out here and clean these little penguin dudes.
Oh, he's actually quite cute.
Yeah, they are quite cute.
I think the penguins are going to be a pain in the arse because...
Yeah, so I thought I'd start with them.
There's 100 of them. Oh, one of them's sliding down the polar bear's shitty arse crack.
I did last time I played this on my lonesome. I did very much appreciate you having shown me that I can just look at the list of things that need doing.
Oh, honestly, how much of a lifesaver is it?
Absolute game changer.
Yeah.
Absolute game changer.
I had that
played without doing that now.
No, I had that before. I was just doing. I was warming up everybody, and I was doing one of the Warhammer jobs, and it's a massive battlesuit thing, and it's a pain in the arse because it's so intricate, and you have to get underneath it and at all.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Cleaning penguins. Oh, there's graffiti under this, and I've gone over it.
Yeah, I half saw it. Hang on, don't clean that graffiti. I want to come look at it properly.
Oh, well, I've wiped it off.
Oh, there was a polar bear snowman drawn on the polar bear. I meant under here.
Oh.
A bear being chased by a squiggle.
Oh, can we... Yeah, that's definitely a lesser spotted squiggle.
And I don't know what the hell that is. Like a bear rabbit frog. Oh, it's a frog.
A bear rabbit frog. That is
and
frog. Oh, can we colour him in? No.
Oh, he doesn't go anywhere.
If you don't use a strong one, no. Oh, do I get my trident thing? Oh, don't get me trident.
Twiddly bit,
yeah.
twiddly bit.
Alice has got a twiddly bit out again for Christmas.
Twiddly bit. Oh, yeah.
Christ.
Okay. Right, I'm going back to my penguins.
Yeah, I'm going back to my ass
because I've
learned
quickly. You learn quickly in this game that if you don't do things.
If you leave an item like half done, it will honestly
nightmare.
Bite you in the arse later.
I have started, so I shall finish.
the menu of
Spread 'em
items
out.
is this thing that Alice is on about at the moment. So you can click on an
Very
item like
helpful.
that, and then it will like glow white. So you see
Ooh,
how the
I was supposed
interior.
to check something actually because they did an update
I
where
know what you're gonna say, and it's dead good.
I used to moan about it quite a lot. So I live and breathe for the tab.
Pressing
And
tab does
flash
this.
up,
Oh
flashes up with colour to
my
see what it is.
God.
I have no idea how I can go about changing it, but highlight colour.
Yeah.
Boom, baby. What colour do we think is going to work well here? What colour do you use?
I'm going pure white.
I'm going to go blue.
Oh my God, white. I mean, it's probably lighting up. If I'm looking at my camera, I can see my face lighting up when I'm doing it.
It's very orange in basis, this location. So I'm thinking oranges. The amount of times I've bitched about the fact that I can't see what's flashing.
Especially when you did that park, because the
Yeah.
children's play area thing has got a lot of like orange and yellow and red wood on it. So it's actually hard to tell which bits are flashing up. Sorry, Polar Bear, but I'm gonna hold true on leaving your arse covered in shicer.
The positive news is it does literally look like it's the rink.
Yeah, rather than
these benches and
outside.
the ticket stall outside here don't look like they're part of what need cleaning.
No, thank God for that, because they're clean.
Yeah.
They've not been ruined by youths. This polar
Another
bear.
thing, I'm gonna bitch about it again. I bitch about it every time I play this game. The amount of times I am not close to clearing an area, but it's just like you've done enough.
Oh, I know, it
And
pisses
it
me
clears
off.
the rest of it. And then there are other times where it's like that teeny tiny little bit that you can't find for the life of you. It's like, no, find it.
This bit
Find
that is
it,
not
bitch.
visible to the human eye is going to stop you
I'm
completing
gonna
this
force
entire
you to
mission.
clean that bit, yeah. Don't worry about the rest of it, but that tiny bit.
It is an absolute barstool. I don't know why I'm censoring saying that word instead, because I've said a lot of worse
considering
words.
the first 10 minutes you dropped an F-bomb.
I do, yeah, I do that. I do that a lot. I actually swore on a Twitch stream yesterday. It's unreal.
In your defense, like in a professional capacity, you're very good at curbing it.
I mean to say thank you. I had that recently.
Long-winded way to get there, but don't you worry about it.
I tend to never swear on air. I think I've only said the word piss live on air once, and it was in the context of always taking the piss out of him. When there was one Clio driver made an insane move on another Clio driver. What was the other time? Oh, my co-commentator nearly dropped an F-bomb. You heard him say, just gonna... and then he stopped. It was dead funny.
No, the only time I really drop them when I'm recording and stuff is if I'm actually losing it.
Yeah, and if you're dying and getting killed.
Or I get very, very scared.
Yeah.
And that's just fight or flight at that point, you know what I mean? I've got no control.
I mean, the monsters will run away if you shout F-bombs at them. I've learned that.
Absolutely. If you tell them to... off.
You hesitated there, Alice. What was that?
I considered censoring it.
At least you've got editing to choose afterwards.
Yeah, that is very helpful. God, now I've done that before. Thought I was recording, had accidentally pressed start stream rather than start recording.
Oh, hello.
I think I've gone live with the towel on my head and like with the towel robe on and stuff, having just got out of the shower and been setting up ready to go, and pressed the wrong button. Luckily,
Oh no.
Luckily, I'm not stupid enough to sit in front of my computer in the noddy, just in case, you know.
I'm not, because there's many a stream. Honestly, the amount of times, and to be fair, I've told Alice this before actually, because we worked together in the Goodyear FIA European Truck Racing Championship.
Yes,
For those of you that don't know.
I wanted a help me out at one race in particular, and it was a no can do situation.
There's very often on a broadcast where I'm at home instead of being on site, like I should be, and I'll be just sat here. If I'm honest, with it being in the middle of summer, I'm just sat here in my pants commentating. Nobody on site knows, and it doesn't matter to them because I'm sat here.
It's the Zoom work from home protocol, isn't it? Right now, you guys wouldn't know if I had pants on or not.
I've got my pyjama bottoms on, and this awesome. Actually, I need to show off the jumper. This is the Ned Flanders Christmas jumper. It is absolutely.
I do hope you're looking festive. I did pre-warn you it was a video of festivity.
Yes,
so.
I am very festive. I've got the tree up, got my lights on, and I've got my Ned Flanders butt cheeks jumper on.
Lovely.
So.
I, of course, have the old Circuit the World Christmas jumper.
On brand. Love it.
On brand. But if all things go to plan, which they damn well should this time.
Which they
this
will.
Should be the last year of this specific Circuit the World Christmas jumper. it's getting an upgrade for next year.
2025
I'm now holding
rebrand.
myself accountable. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to do it now.
Yeah, you've got to. That's the thing. As soon as you say it audibly,
Yeah, it's
live
like,
on
oh, well,
air,
it's on the video now. People will
Yeah.
remember.
they will. They will.
Comes the next year, they'll be like, great video, but you've still got your old jumper on. What happened?
To be fair, I never actually did a new showreel or like CDM advert at the start of 2024. I've been using the same one for 2 years, and I do that as if I'm gonna like wake up on January the 1st and be like, right, let's do that video, not knowing it's already 2025, and I should really do it now.
How are we nearly in 2025, mate?
Oh, I don't know. It's
just madness.
terrifying. It's mad to think that the whole COVID thing was over 4 years ago now.
I know.
And it still feels like it was like a week ago.
Yesterday, yeah.
It's weird. Like, so much in my life has changed since then, but...
On a general, like, you just pick up colds from being on airplanes. It is just what it is.
Yeah.
Or, like, from traveling a lot, so I don't tend to...
And you travel a lot.
I did this year, that's for sure.
You went to Japan. That was this year, wasn't it?
That was this year, yep. Japan was this year. There's a load of vlogs for Japan due to come.
Mint.
When I finished the 2022 American ones. You know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how behind things I got this year.
I got asked, oh, will you be vlogging your adventures this year? No. No one watches them.
Yay.
No one watches them, and it changed. I think I explained this to you at Harama at the end of the year with the
you were
trucks.
talking about it, yeah.
It changes how I approach a weekend.
It does. Because
Like-
you're also, like, even if I'm on holiday and I'm doing it, I'm like, okay, that's cool, but I need to
I need
make
to...
sure I'm capturing enough.
Yeah.
So that I have something, because I'm always the person who's like, I prefer to capture too much and not use it,
Yep.
and not capture enough and need something and not have it.
100%. Yeah, I get
It does change the way you do things.
It does. If I knew I was doing, let's say, the go and stop, which they do in the Nürburgring in Germany, I'll whack a little clip of it in here. I love that, and I get invited down to go and like do an interview with EB, the German commentator, and Jörg Hennig, and it's great. But part of me knows I have to be in the right spot to film it, rather than just finding somewhere good to watch from and just enjoy it. So yeah, I did vlog it again. I think I vlogged it this year. Pretty sure I did.
I feel like you did Nürburgring this year, because I feel like the was it Harama we did together, and I was surprised you weren't vlogging because you had done.
Yes. Yeah,
Nürburgring.
that was it. Yeah, I was throwing a strop because they didn't invite me to Le Mans.
Harumph.
My thumb's hurting already.
How?
Because I use a mouse like a moron. So
I'm using a mouse.
I'm going to try and explain this to everybody.
I'm
No.
using a
The
mouse
way I
too.
use my mouse is like a moron. I'm going to try and explain this to everyone. I don't know if I can hold my mouse. No, never mind. So what I tend to do is instead of moving my entire hand around with the mouse, I plant the base of my hand and my fingers sort of push it around like a AI servo thing, like little hydraulic rams. So the base of my hand stays perfectly still, and it's my fingers that move the mouse around. So I'm like constantly got my thumb tense on the side of the mouse to ensure that it's
weird.
And yeah,
I even do the whole. I don't press and hold the button anymore either. I just
just right click and
constant
wing it.
stream, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, are you me?
What?
His skis are individual from his body.
Oh yeah.
Off. And this one actually haven't. Oh, it's Santa.
Oh,
I thought it was
this
a penguin.
bloody. Oh,
They're
these. Do I have to do the bottom of these lights? Oh, I think I do.
Mr. Penguin, have I? Oh, what have I done? Help!
Not normally a word you'd associate with Powerwash Simulator. Help.
What, help! It is me.
Help, I've made a mistake.
People should know this about me.
To be fair, people always see it and they go, why would you want to do that? It's honestly so much more satisfying and relaxing. You do get bits of a job where it's like, oh, for God's sake. But I did the cruise ship job recently, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing it because that is all big objects, and it's dead satisfying. And
oh my God, his hat is separate from his face. You It's alright, I've got my dings now, I'm alright.
to clarify how easy this game is to play, I won't name the employer. I was brought in to commentate on a 6-hour endurance race.
Oh, I've got to go under his beard, you
And
sorry.
it's alright. I spent those entire 6 hours playing Powerwash Simulator with the stream over on my left screen, talking about all sorts of stuff and how it was applicable to the race. Every so often, I'd see something flash up on the timing screen, I'd reference it, and I'd carry on. That is how easy this game is to play.
Definitely not a taxing game. What I can say though is it does get to a point where I find it in waves of chillness. Yeah. like, I'm going along. At the start, I'm always moaning because I'm like, oh, all this stuff needs to be cleaned. Why do I have to clean it? It's like, oh, I don't know, because you turned on the game called Powerwash Simulator.
Yeah, it's like, why have I got to
That's
clean
probably
this?
why you got to clean it. I get towards the end and I'm so done.
Yeah.
Like, the playground I did was I definitely was. I think the video was about 2.5 hours,
Mm.
but it was 4 hours of my time.
See,
Like,
it's funny actually because you did that as like a sort of channel update thing, didn't you?
Yeah, I normally do.
So when you were doing
Before I
that,
use this game.
I was
Don't
inspired.
tell me you were sitting there playing it at the
I
same
was
time.
not doing the park, but I was doing the there's like a submarine one, and then I started. Oh, the aquarium's good. That's a huge job though. I'm trying to like think off the top of my head what the biggest ball ache jobs are.
You did warn me about the playground. You did warn me that one was a pain.
Yeah, early on it's a bit much.
Saying that, like, that was a part that I found quite satisfying because you got to just do a little circle.
Yeah, it's weird how like sometimes the larger objects can be more satisfying, but on certain jobs they can be more of a pain. I'm doing one of the Warhammer ones recently, which is a big like ship thing called a Thunderhawk, and because it's so big, like some of it you can't reach it properly, so like you get loads of little specks everywhere, so you never get a smooth, clean side of the vehicle, which is dead irritating. Trying to think of the other ones. I enjoyed the skate park. I think the skate park is probably my favourite one in the game. We should do that one. That's really good.
I've got the one pressing tab. That's the wrong button. That's one pressing tab. Have I got to do you do want me to do this though, don't you? Oh, you piece of poop. Yeah, the next vehicle I've got is a golf cart that someone's
that's easy.
exploded. Yeah, the vehicles I normally do a vehicle in a location.
To be fair though,
That normally takes me about an hour or so because I knew the playground was so big. I knew that was going to be a level last time.
The vehicles, I don't know. I don't enjoy them.
There was one bit, I think it was on the first one on the van you do.
Yeah.
And there was one tiny little bit. And for that, I mean, to be fair, it took me that whole... I don't think I'd worked out how to crouch.
Oh, right.
Even though it's right there on the screen.
Yeah.
That was nowhere near done. God damn it.
I know, it's really... That's the dissatisfying bit of the game, is when it completes
I
stuff
just don't
for
know
you.
why it does it.
Oh, okay, so we've got to do the top of the arches, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, I jumped on the one that's clean and did it. I'm going to do it with this one.
I've never seen it do this. It can't decide what type of dirt it is, so it's sort of flickering really quickly between moss and graffiti. It's going, Mossiti! Sounds like a really fancy Italian wine.
Oh, yes, a bottle of your best Mossiti, please, sir.
It's like the next one along from Eulogy.
Oh, you're going to make me go on the inside of this, aren't you? I don't want to.
When your mate buys you a really ropey looking Oh, God, imagine playing video games and getting paid for it on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God,
my
life is so awful.
Wait, hang on, you get paid for this?
No.
Very sporadically, every now and then, I think YouTube's like, oh, bless her, she's trying. We'll give her a little bit more.
Like a little pat on the head. Well done.
Yeah, like a little. Oh, well, you pay us 15 quid a month for premium, so you know we'll maybe do you a solid every now and then.
Cover your premium for you, love.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I don't pay for YouTube Premium because I'm very stubborn.
Through Discord, I got like 5-6 months free.
Oh, mint.
And then I just decided to accidentally forget to cancel that. Now I pay for it. It is nice though because I just download cricket matches or like cricket highlights, and then when I'm on long flights I'm just like, oh, what a shame, I'll just
you can download them.
switch my team. Yeah, but you can't download unless you have premium.
This is becoming an advert for premium now.
It is, sorry.
Quick, Chaz, throw an advert in.
Other services are available.
Yeah, like Twitch, where you can find me.
Yeah, go watch Chaz on Twitch.
Yeah,
I have a Twitch, but I don't Twitch, so don't try and find me on Twitch.
I have a Twitch in my left eye.
They sent me an email the other day, and they were like, "Oh, sick of the world. This is what you're missing. Let's come play." I was like, "Nope."
Nope. I've just remembered a job in the game that you're gonna hate, and we have to do together. We have to do together because it's a good.
Why? So you can just sit there and laugh at me?
No, because I'd quite like to do it again, but not on my own.
Right. Okay.
On your own, it's a good 8 to 10 hours.
Jesus Christ.
It's crazy.
I'm going to turn around in a minute and be like, oh my God, half of it's already clean. Where did all the dirt go?
Well, to be fair, the middle of it's all done. I think most of it's going to be the path around the outside.
That's what I'm working on now.
Oh, mint.
I love how they've given us a ladder and a step as well. I just parkoured onto these arches.
I think, I think it's just down to gravity.
There are some where you physically cannot get. There was part of the park I could not do without the
Yeah.
ladder.
There's also certain bits though where you've just got to persevere, hope that your character's feet latch onto something, and just keep smashing space until you get up there. I like the scaffolding I do. The scaffolding's like a sort of cheat code to just get wherever you want. It's well good. Whoa, that was bright. I got flashbanged. Oh, this floor's pissing me off because it's like blurry, so it doesn't look clean. Oh, and by that I mean like the entire path that you're doing.
Yeah. That thing that I'm
it's because it's ice.
Are you serious?
Yeah, can you believe that?
I'm going to keep spraying you. You deserve to be sprayed for that.
Yeah, I deserve to
Walk away. Think about what you've done.
I'll put my head in shame. Oh, it's ice. I'm joking. I thought it was them
oh my god,
glacier
ice.
sweets.
I can't believe it. Oh my god. The polar bear Patful wool base is complete.
Wow.
I can't tell if they're like projected or if they're like lights under the ice.
Yeah.
On the pathway, I've got like stars.
Yeah. It's like a really soft.
I'm now discovering that blue, not the best color to have picked for my tab.
What's this?
Whilst doing the ice.
Oh my god, white is unreal. What's this?
I just feel like white would be so bright.
Hang on, there's some weird graffiti here.
Hang on, where are you?
The other side of the polar bear.
Oh shit, I pressed E. I'm coming. Does it say Chaz was here?
It's like power washing the park warden.
Oh no. Well, I mean, the kids who did this have been texting and saying like we're ruining their rep by cleaning up and we should be ashamed of ourselves. So maybe this is what they wish we'd do. This is like instructions.
I like that he's got a camel toe for a hat.
Look by my feet. Footprints. Yeah. And then a hand.
Oh, okay. Someone's either been having a great time or has fallen over. There's footprints this way.
Oh no!
What?
Do any of this bit in here? I haven't done any of this bit in here.
Oh yeah. Fine, I'll do this side then. I still find it weird that you have your thing set to like. Alice has hers set to this, everyone, so the whole screen moves when you look around.
Yeah, I've tried doing it your way. It actually makes me feel weird.
Really?
Yeah, I can't get on board with it.
I like it a lot more because I don't know. You get the satisfaction more of seeing the dirt go away because the camera's fixed.
Why is that whole bloody hell? You know we got to do this whole wall, right?
Oh yeah.
With the reindeer on it.
Oh yeah, that's cut. There's
a reindeer.
See how well you can trace the reindeer without going on any of the other stuff.
Hang on, I need to go get another reindeer. I'll do this one. I'll do the Rudolph reindeer. I need to go to a smaller. What colour nozzle are you using? Red?
Red. Oh, it's a bit difficult to do the antlers.
Okay, let's fire up.
God, I was doing that like I was shading with a pen.
Concentration is real here.
Yeah, I'm actually gritting my teeth.
My tongue's sticking out.
It's Bosco.
What? Ah!
It looks like Bosco.
No! Oh, my hand twitched and I went...
Just go.
I went outside the light. Busted!
Oh, the temptation. I'm surprised I didn't think of that sooner. Look at the size of his tail. Size of his tail. Whoa. Ew. Oh, well. I tried. Oh, he's clean.
If someone hadn't shot their load across my range.
Oh, look. Look, that appears in on most of the maps.
Oh, the S.
Yeah.
I don't even need to come and find you to know exactly what you're talking about.
It's just mint.
I know what you're going to do. Don't do it.
I was going to do the middle. Not done its belly.
Oi.
Yeah, why is it? Hey.
Hey.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Fairs. Yours is better than
where
mine.
was I? The S, yeah. I love how I knew what it was.
Yeah, without any reference.
Seeing. Yeah.
Well, I don't even know what it is or what it came from.
I don't know. I just know that my school books used to be full of it.
Yeah, I remember my mate Jordan used to draw them everywhere, and I was like, "What is it?" And he was like, "I don't know." I remember in primary school, someone first did one, and they thought it was something to do with S Club 7.
S Club.
There ain't nobody like it. That was just that was a reflex more than anything. Jesus.
Thought we were gonna have a nice little duet there, mate. I was.
No, I don't sing on camera. I only sing in the car, which Alice has been put through many a time when we've been driving around her armour.
You say put through. You're not bad.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm like, it'll ping in a minute and it'll be done. It's not though, is it? Because the whole flipping pathway. I am not doing any more.
That's the ice rink, actually.
You're going to see how much I've done and where I threw a strop.
I'm going to find this.
Just suddenly stops.
Find the point. Oh, look! Strop. I'm going to note it down. Strop.
It says, Jack Frost Figure Skating Extravaganza. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
I was doing really well with that line, and then I f***ed it.
Oh. There is a rocket in the sky. Oh, why?
Is there?
If you face the bauble and look up at the sky.
Oh, yeah. That's not a rocket, Alice. That's a gnome.
There's a gnome up on the top of the bauble. That's Santa.
No, this is a gnome because all the thing in Powerwash is gnomes everywhere.
Oh,
They're probably...
No, there's a gnome up. There's a gnome on top of the bauble. I'll give you that one. You can
Oh,
have
yeah.
that one.
That's
for
him.
free.
Look, you can knock him down.
Yeah. Why didn't he break?
Because he's hard as nails, mate. Right, there's a strop line there. Actually, it's got an unintentional little kiss mark on the end of it. And
I like it.
the two
That's
little lines through the
wonderful.
middle.
That is where you're going to leave that there till the end.
Yeah, that'll be the last bit that we do. And then when we're going, where's the last bloody bit on this ice rink?
Be like, oh, it's where Alice threw a strop.
Yeah, forgetting that that's intentional.
That I wasn't going to get my ding. I was after a ding.
Everyone loves a ding.
Yeah, I always find with the green one it's great, but if you're just too far away...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not that the yellow one is doing me any favours over here.
Yellow's mint, but it just doesn't spread out far enough. What extension do you use? Do you use the long one?
Oh my God, what an idiot. I'm not using a flipping extension.
Use the long extension, honestly. It makes everything so much better.
Yeah, I know. I just forget.
I don't see the point in the medium
Christ
one.
biscuits.
But...
I think I've got the extra long one on. Oh,
no.
Chaz, why don't you tell me these things? We've been recording for nearly an hour. Why have you just told me this?
Because I just...
Remember, I forget everything. So
remember
that
I forget.
Every time we sit down to record, you got to be like, right, here's the list of everything you've definitely forgotten.
Much like Drew taught me on Flight Sim with real-world checklists for aircraft, I'm going to have you a Powerwash Simulator checklist.
Yes.
Have you got your twiddly bit on? Have you got your extension on?
Yeah. Have you put on your extension?
Don't use the extra long one. Just use the long one, though.
I think I've got the extra long one on.
Extra long one doesn't fan it out enough.
Santa's Gnomes ice skating lessons. Fancy it?
No. Charlotte asked me the other day if I wanted to go ice skating, and I'm terrified of it.
I went ice skating for a video festivity, never saw the light of day, and I've lost half the footage, so it never will. But literally, as I turned the camera off, I was on my own doing it. As I turned the camera off, I proper cartoon, full plank, full salmon moments straight onto my back. And I was almost more gutted that no one had caught it on film.
Yeah.
Like, not even my POV, because I'd literally just stopped recording.
Oh, no way. That's the problem sometimes with vlogging and recording the sort of stuff we do. Sometimes you miss, like, the amount of times. I mean, I've got a series at the moment that's ongoing of Euro Truck Simulator 2 with loads of the guys. We didn't stream it at the time, but we just had one big recording session. We were on the game for, like, 8 hours. And it was just great fun. But between the recordings, honestly, like... the entertainment value of, like...
Yeah.
You know, I'm going on a bit of a tangent, but people say, like, you know, how many people would you still be friends with if, like, they could still hear you 10 seconds after you put the phone down every time?
Well, I'm a nice person, so...
Oh, I'm not. Every, like, 10 to 15 seconds either side of when I stopped or started recording was just gold, and I just didn't catch it, any of them. And it's devastating because it was so funny.
I have a series of bloopers. I haven't done one for a while. I am intending to come back to them. They're not the quickest things in the world to edit because you have to go through all the footage and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Anyway, they will come back. But always, whenever I sit down to record, the first thing I do is turn camera on. Like, even if I know I've got to do an update or I've got to do other things, just in case, because that's when I'm doing random
Yeah.
getting myself ready to record or whatever it is, or making sure everything works. And that's when you get things like GeForce Shadow Force Experience or whatever it's called now. When it just goes, no, thank you, I don't want to do anything. You're like, okay, I'm going to have a fight with with something that can't retaliate.
Yeah.
I think there's normally when I have my random funny moments. Are you the wrong side of the fence?
Yeah, because we need to do the outside of it. Yours is all clean. Have you not done all this?
Oh, I thought you were outside that glass fence.
Oh, no.
And you were telling me the glass fence needed doing. No, yes, I know the outside of the rink needs doing. Yes, I've done all this side because I'm a good girl.
It's been quite funny, actually. So for those of you watching, the videos that Alice and I have done together, we always sort of compare our methods of how we record stuff and how we do things differently. Because you get your camera via OBS, don't you?
That's correct. Yeah.
And I just do it locally on the camera and just whack the memory
Yeah.
card in a card reader. Whereas like OBS for me is doing all my game. Actually, I'll show everyone. I'll bring OBS on. I've never done this, but that is what my OBS looks like. And it's literally, you can see all my audio and stuff down here. There's loads of programs and stuff. The thing I've done wrong before is, oh god, that's from years ago. So yeah, this won't bring anything up at the moment. But
Oh, I thought I just failed my recording. See, I panicked. It's fine. It's still going.
I've done so many before where this screen on the left here does nothing. The one on the right is what's live at the time. And I'll have just been looking at this one and not thought, oh, it's not over there. And I'll have been recording just this window, doing naff all instead. And honestly, it's heartbreaking when you realise afterwards, especially knowing that you can't just make it not do it. If that makes sense.
I had one that was a failed recording. I obviously mentioned this to you before we started, Chaz, but for people, I had a 3-hour recording gone. Absolutely gone, because gameplay had failed. And it's just like, what do? You can get annoyed about it. Mum's always great. She's like, well, can't you get it back? I'm like, Mum, do you think if I could get it back, I'd be literally screaming right now that it's gone?
That's the thing. It's the time and effort that goes into it, and knowing that you can't recreate it the same way. Like I did a flight with a real world pilot recently, and I was explaining to Alice that we did it for about 3 hours on this video, flying this plane. It was awesome. He was showing me loads of the cool stuff about the Airbus and all that, and what he does in the real world, comparing it to the sim. It was brilliant. And about 15 miles from our destination, I realised that it hadn't been picking up his Discord audio for the whole thing. So it was all just a waste. I felt really bad on him, because obviously I've wasted his time as well. And it's a horrific thing. And, you know, we do this because we love it.
It's just that whole, there's nothing you can do.
No.
Like, for the failed recording I had, I now paranoidly, I've got this little icon. You can't normally see it because it's under my face. I have this little icon, and now I am paranoid. Like, every 10 minutes I glance it just to make sure it's still there. Because if it's not there, it means it's stopped recording.
Ah, okay.
And I reckon what happened was, because I also normally get a pop-up saying recording has been saved. So I clicked off the screen to open an internet tab to look up some help for something I was trying to do. And I reckon that it had started playing a video, and then the game capture software had been turned off, because sometimes websites are clever enough to do that.
Yes. Now, I use a Stream Deck. I'm going to try and... There it is. And I've got loads of little things. So if I do this, for example, and when I turn it back on, you'll be able to hear me again.
I don't want to break your heart. You stayed. I heard everything you just said.
Yeah, but for the immersion, Alice, for the video, for the fans... Yeah, and
oh right, because I can hear you through Discord.
And I recently
sorry, I forgot.
messed with my audio settings, and the amount of times where like I've made sure time and time again this works, and every time I change anything in OBS, the software that I just showed you all a minute ago, it can be a nightmare, because as soon as you change one character and a name of something, the Stream Deck will be like, I can't find it, I'm not doing anything. But the icon will still change. It will go red when it's muting, or when it thinks it's muting something, and it will go blue or whatever colour you set it to when it's not. And it is hellish sometimes, but this is the thing. You've got to take the time to set it up and get it right. And Alice and I have spent long enough doing that, but there's still things can go wrong.
It's technology at the end of the day. I mean, my computer just shut itself down for still reasons unknown. The other day it was just like, nah, I'm done, tapping out.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll hope I do a lot of my work and stuff on like Google Docs.
Yeah.
So luckily, so long as I'm internet connected, it's normally
it's
saving as I go.
Yeah.
We're literally on the last 3. I can't believe how quickly we've got through. I genuinely thought this would take a bit longer, but I suppose this is probably the length of level I like.
Yeah.
Like, if I was doing this on my own, we've been recording for just over an hour, and that was, I mean, for me, that was a bit of setting up and stuff beforehand as well.
Yeah, my recording's been live literally an hour and 30 seconds as of right now.
I reckon on my own, this would have taken probably hour and a half, maybe 2.
Yeah, I'd say 2. I think usually if you're being efficient enough with cleaning and there's 2 of you doing it, it literally is just double the time. You would have thought that doing it on your own, it'd be sort of 1.4 or whatever, but yeah, so it's a snowman hat. That's on me.
I've got the wall, so that's done.
I'm doing underneath.
And I know where the ice rink is. That's where I threw my strop.
Oh my god!
You must have done the back of these.
Yeah.
This is literally it, isn't it?
It's literally it. That's it.
Well, I'll rub out my strop then.
And
not having a strop anymore. Wow, that was
Oh,
okay.
you
For the last thing, you
Powerwash
couldn't have let me
Simulator.
remember the whole thing.
You
dick.
Christmas.
Well, I was gonna ask you about what you do for Christmas and like how festive you're feeling and stuff, but
I just cry on my own. No, that was last year.
I'm just relieved that normally, actually, I was looking at this the other day. I don't think. Oh, I've moved my computer. Pop that back. Don't know how I did that. I've got a pretty chill year this year because my year in itself has been a bit higgledy-piggledy. So this Christmas is just a bit chill, which I'm not super mad about, if I'm honest.
No, it's nice.
You
to have a
didn't
chill
use
one.
that step or that ladder.
No, they're not necessary. You can just parkour this. I'm actually going to my girlfriend's family's house for Christmas Day this year.
Very nice.
We usually have it where Harriet and Rob, Harry's my son, his mum and stepdad have him on Christmas Day, then I'll have him on Boxing Day, and I'll go to my mum's on Boxing Day. Yeah, this year, rather than be on my own and be miserable, I'm actually going to my girlfriend's house, and we're going to have Christmas dinner with her family, and I'm the first boy she's ever had over at Christmas. Ooh! Innit? I've gone all pink now.
Really, really serious question now, though, off the back of that. Do you want to go to the ice cream party?
Do I want to go to the ice cream party?
There's a sign to an ice cream party.
Where?
Yeah. The snowman's got it.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
bounce.
over there.
We'll go this
Yeah,
way.
right. Oh, it's over there, but can't reach it.
No!
No!
Give me my mulled wine. I just cleaned this whole thing.
Oh, you don't like mulled wine, do you?
I do like mulled wine.
Oh, Christ, no. Bailey's on ice.
Baileys.
Oh.
Is that it? That's your go-to Christmas drink?
Yeah.
Baileys on ice.
Bailey's loads of it. So thank you very much, Alice, for inviting me to be a part of this, and thank you for joining me over on my channel as well for the resulting video. Thank you all very much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this, and hopefully we'll all see you again very, very soon. Have a fantastic Christmas and New Year.
Let's give it your time lapse. Oh, this is a good time lapse.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah. Can you see it too?
Yeah, I get to watch it as well. Oh, I can't wait to watch
You can just see Strop.
Strop, yes, that's meant. Oh, I'm so glad the camera's on this side. That's mega. Absolutely mega.